Year 3, welcome to your next English lesson. This week we're going to talk about reports. But before we talk about reports, I have written 2 sentences on the board. I think this is something we found a little bit tricky a couple of weeks ago. Let me read you these first 2 sentences. She runs into the field and he watches the TV and then brushes his teeth. Both those sentences are written in the present tense. It's saying what those 2 people are doing right now. We want to change those sentences so they're written in the past tense. We want to change those sentences so we are writing about something that those 2 characters have already done, something they have done in the past, something they have already done. If you think you can write those 2 words in the past tense, pause the video now and see if you can correct those 2 sentences. If you're not sure, keep watching and I'll give you another clue. When we're writing in the past tense, we have to change the action words in that sentence, change the verbs. I'm going to underline some of the words that you might need to change to correct that sentence. So we need to change the word runs, watches and brushes. We want to change those sentences so they're writing about something that's already happened, something that has happened in the past. Pause the video and see if you can rewrite those 2 sentences and I will correct them on the board. Well done, Year 3. Those sentences should now say, she ran into the field. So it's saying something she did before. She did that already. She's done it in the past. He watched the TV and then brushed his teeth. Again, we're saying that's something that character has already done. So that sentence is now written in the past. Very well done if you got that. This week we're going to talk about reports. A report is another non-fiction text that will contain lots of facts. It will also be written in different sections, and some of those sections may even have titles on. I've written a very short report about lions. Let me just read the 2 sections that I have on the board. Lions. Lions have a yellow-coloured coat. The male lions have a shaggy mane. Lions have strong legs and teeth for catching their prey. And the second section. Lions hunt and eat large animals. They often eat zebras and antelopes. Lions eat every few days. So I've written 2 sections about lions for my report. I've left 2 lines up here because I would like a title for each of these sections. What do you think would be a good title for this first section and a good title for this second section? Pause the video for a second and see if you can think of a good title for both of these sections. Let me read them just one more time. Lions have a yellow-coloured coat. The male lions have a shaggy mane. Lions have strong legs and teeth for catching their prey. What is that section about? Lions hunt and eat large animals. They often eat zebras and antelopes. Lions eat every few days. What is that section about? Pause the video, have a think, and I'll add my answers to the board. Well done, Year 3. I've added 2 words. The first word I've written is appearance. Appearance just means what they look like. So you may have just written what they look like. And for my second title, I've written diet. Diet just means the food that they eat. So you might have written what they eat or food. But each section has a title. Your task for today, I have a report here and it's about green turtles. But it's all written in the wrong order. You need to cut out these sections and stick them next to the correct title. Some of these words you may not remember the meanings of, so I'm just going to run through some. We know what the title will be. Appearance, we've discussed, is what the animal looks like. Classification, that just means what type of animal it is, what type of animal. You may want to write these in as I say them, because that might help you. So classification is what type of animal. Appearance, what they look like. Diet, we know, is what they eat. Movement, how they move. Habitat is where they live. And reproduction is the babies that they might have. So can you order the report correctly by cutting out those sections and sticking them in the correct places? If you have done that, you can draw a picture that goes next to each section. And there's one final task. If you complete all of that, I've also added an extra worksheet with lots of different sea creatures and a picture of them and lots of useful describing words. And if you can put these words into some sentences to talk about the different animals. There are lots to choose from. I've just printed out jellyfish. So you could just write 4 or 5 sentences about the animal in your picture. Maybe using some of these words. Maybe try to choose one you think you would know the most about. But there are lots of these words that will help you as well. That's just an extra activity if you finish. Thank you for watching Year 3, and remember, please do keep using Google Meet.